Hey everybody, welcome to Forever Bliss Tarot with Sky. So we are going to do a collective reading for air signs, and that is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Of course, you already know that. But wanted to just see what some general energy is for the air sign collective. Keep in mind this is a collective reading. Do not force anything to fit. There are thousands, millions, billions of air signs. So if it's not your message, don't force it. Don't create problems in your life. And don't make any decisions that are permanent and destructive based off of general tarot readings. Or just tarot readings in general, honestly, even if they're personal. Always use your discernment and just, take what resonates, leave the rest. So we are going to see what comes out for the air signs. So Spirit, let's do past, present, future. Any obstacles, things that the air signs might not see coming. Let's shuffle. So let's see. So we have... All right. You guys, that's my son talking in the other room. He's on the phone. So, all right. So, in the past, you have the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Three of Swords. So, in the past, it looks like there may have been a separation, some kind of heartbreak of sorts. You do have the Three of Swords here, which is symbolic of separation. You also have the Tower, which looks like something came just tumbling down. Could have been sudden, just my son is distracting me. I hear him through the wall. Give me 1 second. Let me tell him to be quiet. Hold on. Okay, we are back. So, as I was saying, there could have been a separation, a relationship that maybe came to an end. You guys broke up. This is recent past, so it could be something that happened very recently. You also have the Five of Pentacles here, so it could have been an earth sign you were dealing with, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe you have earth placements, but, there was instability there. Just something, the connection wasn't stable. There could have been conflict there. Just, multitudes of things going on, but it does look like there was a relationship that came to an end. You also do have the Ten of Pentacles here, which for me symbolizes it could have been a situation that where you were married, could have been a marriage or a long-term situation, but it does look like there was a separation. Definitely does. And it could be, I'm getting strong Virgo energy too from this. So this person could have been a Virgo, or you have heavy Virgo placements, maybe even Virgo in the 5th house or your 7th house. But yeah, it does look like there was a breakup. You also, in the present energy, have the Ten of Swords here. As you can see, the Ten of Swords, it is rock bottom. Ten of Swords is air energy, Gemini to be specific. So I could be reading for a Gemini. This could be a Gemini story, but it just looks like, whatever the situation was, it was a painful ending, really just hit the bottom, a lot of wounds, a lot of history, and you guys just decided to call it quits. And presently that is kind of the energy, but it does look like you are trying to stay grounded. The Ten of Swords is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles, which is a lot of earth energy. Queen of Pentacles is someone who is just very focused on herself, just kind of focused on nurturing herself. Maybe you're really focused on work, pouring yourself into work, especially with the Eight of Pentacles here, because that's all about just, skill development and just working on your craft. It might be your way of coping and just trying to move forward and stay distracted from whatever this is that ended in the past. You also do have the Seven of Pentacles here. That's Taurus energy. So again, it could be Taurus placements for you. Might be Taurus in your Jupiter. It could be a Taurus that you were dealing with, but I strongly feel like this is an air sign that has a Taurus placement, and in your present energy, you're just really focused on self, just building, grounding yourself, your work, you're working on your bag, just, pouring yourself into projects, just trying to grow through this energy that you're going through, and just kind of taking some of that negative energy and pouring it into your work, your craft, and just trying to work on your harvest pretty much. Work hard, paying off bills. You could be paying off debt, but it does look like right now in the present you are focused on your bag. Now your obstacle is the Ten of Wands. Primary energy is the Ten of Wands, which that's fire energy. I think Sagittarius. So, the obstacle is being burdened, a little bit overwhelmed. You might have too much responsibility. Like I said, if this was a marriage that broke up, or a long-term relationship, and maybe you guys, split residences, and, things are just a little more tight and you feel burdened. You also have the High Priestess, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords as your obstacle. With the High Priestess being there, it may be, you're finding it hard to maybe trust your own intuition, or you're just having mental challenges as far as just your inner thoughts, those trusting your inner wisdom, maybe moving forward, just trusting, that voice inside of you. You could be, having a hard time just staying balanced, just feeling top of your game, top of your wisdom. The High Priestess, she's someone who is highly intuitive, and she knows more than she says, so to speak. So with you being under a burden, and you also, having her in this energy for obstacles, you also do have the Ace of Pentacles, which that's typically a new beginning, new opportunity, new financial adventure. It could be just something new. And with it being as an obstacle, it could be, you're having a hard time kind of moving forward out of that energy, maybe paying attention to your intuition, and not even so much paying attention to your intuition, but the High Priestess, she's very inward, and what this tells me is you're in your head a lot, and you want to move forward, you need to move forward from this energy, whatever ended, but you're kind of challenged right there. You're burdened by things just ended. You also have the Queen of Swords here, and that's heavy Libra energy. So you could be a Libra. This could be a Libra story I'm talking to, and just kind of rebalancing yourself. The Queen of Swords is all about like justice, fairness, standing on her principles, having boundaries, communicating directly, being very guarded, 10 toes down pretty much. And with that being your obstacle, you may just be having a hard time finding your balance, which also explains why the High Priestess could be here, because she is all about, that balance, that divine wisdom. And you just went through a breakup. Your mind is all over the place. You're still healing, but you're also trying to forwardly, you're trying to maintain, your stability, just grounded, keeping your head in the sand, so to speak, and just, not really just falling apart. And, it is a bit of an obstacle because something just ended, and it's heavy. It's a heavy burden. It's heavy feelings. It's an ending. Endings are always heavy, especially if something was long term, with the Ten of Pentacles. Now, what you don't see coming is the Two of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and also the Nine of Swords with the Magician. So Two of Wands, fire energy, Aries, that's making plans. You might have some future options that, you're going to have that maybe you don't see just yet. You could be traveling. Wands can represent travel, so you might be going on a trip. Could be a girl's trip. You also have the Page of Pentacles here, and that's manifesting, new beginnings. Some of you could be... You hear my child again? Because I just told him, give me 1 second, you guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Had to get some straightening. So, like I said, we're at the Page of Pentacles for what you don't see coming. So, you could be working on a new skill. There could be a new opportunity. Pentacles are about material wealth. So, it lets me know that this could be a new business venture, could be entrepreneurship, could be an idea, could be an activity. It's something is coming, something you don't see coming, but you're going to have an option, a choice. You're going somewhere, you're doing something. It could be an activity, it could be a retreat, You might be taking on some yoga retreat, spiritual peace thing. You also do have the Nine of Swords here, which is air energy. I want to say Gemini. You know, you've got anxiety around this situation. You do. It's a life change. You know, you've got to make a decision, because that's what you don't see coming. And that decision could be, you know, revisiting the past or moving fully forward into the future towards a new beginning with your Page of Pentacles here. So with the Nine of Swords also being here, you know, there's anxiety surrounding that. Changing your life. You know, you might be having some sleepless nights. You have a lot of decisions that you're making, and just any decisions, especially ones that are life-changing, they bring anxiety. You also have the Magician here, which that's all signs, but it's you manifesting intentions, you know, moving, whatever you do choose, whatever direction you choose with the Two of Wands, it looks like it is going to be something that you manifest and something that you are inspired about. Like, you know, you have the High Priestess here on the table, and you also have the Magician. Both of those are very spiritual cards, and it's you manifesting the life you want, manifesting your desires, doing so with inspired action. And though in the present energy, you know, you may be feeling, you know, you're hurt, you know, something came to a close, you felt betrayed, or, you know, I don't know what the exact details surrounding whatever the split was in the past, but you're still navigating that energy, and you're trying to stay positive and put your best foot forward. What you don't see coming is you will be making a decision that is going to lead you towards a better result, with whatever you do choose. Now, in the future, you have the Five of Wands. Here's your primary energy, which is clarified by the Page of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Now, the Five of Wands represents conflict. That's Leo energy, fire energy. So it could be someone you're dealing with, or a situation that may bring some conflict. You know, it could be some competition, some rivalry. You know, it could be a past energy coming in the future, creating some chaos, or it could be something brand new in the future. But, you know, it can be just, you know, some petty arguments, disagreements. So just watch out for that, especially if this is a union that's split. You know, so many variables can happen. You know, like you split with somebody, they get with a new person, you have kids, and you got to drop the kids off, and there's new people there, and who knows. But it does look like there could be some conflict in the future. So just, you know, be wary of that. We all face conflict every day. There's no way to avoid it. So you also have the Page of Wands here, which another, you know, inspiration card, another, like, you know, new beginning, moving forward with enthusiasm. Looks like some of you could have fire energy in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it looks like you're going to be moving towards something with passion. Like, you're going to have just kind of a new way of thinking, a new excitement for life, new adventures. Remember, I did say you have the Two of Wands with what you don't see coming, and you also have the Page of Wands, and wands are heavy travel cards. So some of you could also be moving. You also have the Knight of Swords here, which is air energy, Gemini, and you're moving forward just with determination, just action. You've made the decision, and you're moving forward into a new energy, and that could be what some of the, you know, the fighting is about in the future. Because should you make a decision not to entertain something from the past, that is going to come with feelings. That is going to come with some resentment, especially from another party, because, you know, you're moving on without them. You also have the Six of Cups here in your future. The cups are all about emotions, water energy. And I want to say, I can't remember which one the Six of Cups is specifically, but it's water energy. And, you know, that's all just about harmony. Just joy and feeling renewed. Some of you may be renewing friendships, because the Six of Cups can also be a nostalgia card. So it could be you just kind of visiting with people from your past, maybe reconnecting with old friends, possibly reconnecting with an old love, you know, reminiscing about, you know, happier times. Sometimes it can represent reconciliation. So it could be something where, you know, whoever this is that you were with, you guys may be, you know, revisiting, starting a new chapter, you know, after working out some things. So it could mean that also. But regardless, what I do see in the future is you moving forward from whatever this energy was from the past, and you're doing so, you know, with inspired action and passion. So whatever it is going to be something you want to move towards with enthusiasm, maybe called to do something greater, just something maybe you weren't able to do given the constraints of whatever the situation was of the past. And it does look like it's going to bring you in some new renewed energy, much needed renewed calm energy, and just something you want to move towards. So let's see what advice Spirit has. Spirit, what advice do you have for the air sign collective in regards to this reading? Oh, two popped out. One fell in my lap. Hold on. We've got this. The Emperor fell in my lap. One more card of advice, Spirit, for the air collective. Card of advice for the air collective. All right. So you have the Emperor, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. You got a lot of pages on the board. I think that's 3. So with the Emperor here, it looks like the advice is to just stay disciplined. This is fire energy, Aries energy. Just maybe stay grounded in, your boundaries, and just disciplined in whatever your thought process is. If you want to stand your ground and just, stand firm to your convictions, your beliefs, your principles, it looks like that's what Spirit is advising you to do so, especially with the Emperor energy. Some of you could be meeting an Emperor too. I wanted to put that out there, but that is advice from Spirit with the Emperor. You also have the Page of Cups here, which is, inner child, kind of, shy, playful. You could be focusing more on your children. They could be calling you to just kind of be a little lighter with yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Kind of, don't let things be too heavy. Don't get lost in the heaviness of something, and just remember that freeing, light feeling, and, just being imaginative, being creative, being positive about the future, making sure you just kind of keep that. Don't build a wall so hard and, so strong that you forget that emotional side. Because in the present, you are in a lot of Pentacle energy, which is grounding and it's focus and your career, and that's great. Like, you should be, but don't get so lost in that you forget that playful side of life. You also have the Three of Pentacles here as advice, which that's Earth energy. I want to say Capricorn, and, that's collaborating, building foundations, growing, thinking about goals, developing skills, learning new trades, maybe collaborating with new people in regards to doing new things, doing new activities, doing things that keep your mind occupied, especially with the Page of Cups here. And you did have the Six of Cups in the future. So Spirit may be calling you to just, stand your ground, stay disciplined, stay logical. Don't forget to nurture your inner child and collaborate with people, network with people. People give you great ideas. People are great resources for information, and even great with just getting you out of the house and getting your mind off of things when you are going through something tough. So that is what I have for you, air signs. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If it did resonate, please comment, like, share, subscribe to the video. Let me know how you felt about it. Let me know what resonated, if it resonated at all. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you get notifications for future readings. But that is what I have for my air sign collective. Thank you guys so much.